Hello, hello, hello. It's time for Dr. Blood, aka Wild Track, and the noisy family in the background. Anyways, we're back live with some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. I did not take medication, I also took a nap, so let's hope I don't fall asleep. Over. And. Not just joking. I also got a bag of chips, so if I start getting sleepy, maybe that'll help me. Salt and vinegar at that.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give. Of course it was. I knew what was necessary, and that I was the only one who stood between you and him. This wound is a physical thing and will fade with time. It was necessary. Some things may only be learned from sacrifice. I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme. Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you. If you think a connection to one such as yourself gives me any comfort, then you would be wrong. I desire this no more than you do. It seems that at times of stress and pain, if they catch us unawares, then the pain is transmitted between us. I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well. A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks. Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5. As you know, Revan and Malak went to war against the Mandalorians, and you followed under Revan's banner. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic. Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still. As all Sith do without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War. No one knows, certainly not I. Korriban lies in ruins, Revan is gone, and the blade of war she promised to stab into the heart of the galaxy has withdrawn. Where Revan... It would seem that way from us. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive. Perhaps. Was it? A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves or find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic... We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic's was not. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall... I would see to that fool in the cockpit. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man, sir...
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now.
After spacing that old witch, of course.
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Peragus had logged in their astrogation charts.
Well, if you thought Peragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
So, what happened? Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Peragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful.
So where's yours?
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover.
A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you?
Great. Maybe you and that Sith Lord can have a party after we're dead. Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
What's up? Good to the most. How's it going? Sorry, I was eating a little snack when I'm watching the cutscene part. I'm doing pretty good. took a nap and moved my medication to after stream. So hopefully today I won't get as sleepy as I did yesterday. So I'm gonna try to get at least till 4 or 5 o'clock. What you been up to? Yeah, this game, especially at the beginning, had so much cutscenes. I figured it was time to eat a little snack.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of
Yes,
the
it did.
mining
It took 2
facility.
days for me.
That as it may be, the circumstances of your arrival are suspect at best. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry. You are the only witnesses of the mining facility's destruction. Thus, it is necessary for us to keep you under surveillance. Until
You
we
almost
have a
get
better
dialogue
idea
boxes
what
in this.
happened.
You really do.
Look around you. Even if you manage to overcome all of us, Bay Control could simply open the MagCon field and shoot you into space. So, let's not do this the hard way. Given your position, it would be a good idea if you took a more accommodating tone. My men will relieve you of your arms and armor. Follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Sadly, we are. Yes.
You will be held
It's a
in
good story.
Living quarters
Our
are being
first
arranged
3
for you
times.
and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082. As I said, this is only temporary while other arrangements are made. I'm sorry, but you'll just have to bear with us
Yes.
until then.
I remember getting so mad because they didn't make a 3 to actually finish out this, because there was more to this.
We might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
'Cause between the Raven story and this story, there was definitely something else they should have done. But instead, we got the MMO. Not a bad MMO, but we got the MMO.
So this is the last of the Jedi.
That only
You
touched
must
on the
admit I'm
Raven
a little
story in this.
disappointed.
I think in the MMO it shows Raven in one dungeon, maybe a raid. Or operative, and then the XI was in one dungeon that only, I think, the Alliance can go to. So it was really weak.
Doubtful, though at least it appears you have some spirit. The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some 2-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work
So
with
you
the
played
exchange.
the
You bounty
MMO?
hunters couldn't even win a fair
Yeah,
fight.
it wasn't enough.
You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian
They should
can
recon
match
the
my
story
skills.
for the MMO and
No
just make a
Mandalorian could have
third
been
one
clever enough to
and
infiltrate
actually
this
finish
station,
the story.
taking the identity of one of the guards, then
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
I don't know why it's not letting me click.
It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice.
But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
A broken Jedi? Oh, I'm no Jedi. I am no Jedi. Not letting me. I'm gonna have to reload because it's not letting me click anywhere. Son of... Yes, and occasionally it bugs.